Welcome back to another reaction for Sparks of Tomorrow episode 8. Okay. I don't know when. Really?
の書籍があるのです。これは電気に関する世界中の情報を集めた彼の蔵書です。中には彼自身の発明も。電気の発展はもうないという人もいますが、清六君は違うようですね。
Interesting. So he is. So the sensei was essentially the reason he became interested in electricity. Okay. So this is the light thingy, I guess. The sun. No clue. So I'm assuming this is what our boy drew whenever he was a child. Okay. So we ran away from Snake Guy. His brother's footstep.
そう、20世紀電気目録です。
Right, right, right.
それよりまずは着替えませんか？
They don't know why he looks so down.
私のお風呂ですが、ちょうど良かったです。
The military guy.
ありがとうございます。どういたしまして。
ほら早く入って。でもほら
I guess more Western style.
変じゃないですか？
変だ。
女の子のおしゃれには気の利いたこと言わないとダメよ。
誰だよあんた。
さっきよ。
はあ？
お二人とも可愛いですよ。
失礼します。
I'm guessing it's his girlfriend, wife. Maybe not. Maybe assistant.
まさかそこに行くとはね。間に合ったか？
はい。陽介様のご意向は伝えました。
ではパーティーの準備を始めよ
う。なんか落ち着かないな。
はい。
コーヒーをどうぞ。
コーヒー。炭みたいな色ですね。
I mean, it's very hot.
砂糖とミルクを入れるといいですよ。
ライウイスキーを入れてもいけるわよ。
子供に酒を勧めんなよ。
サキさんは世界中からお酒を集める実業家です。
インヴィノ・ウェリタス。酒の中に真実がある。不思議な人ですね。
Some Latin.
変な人だよ。
では、目録のところに案内します。
なんで兄ちゃんの電気目録がここにあるんですか？
Very good question.
清六君は私の生徒でした。
But I assumed the catalog was they, or he took the catalog into war. So how did you get half of it? How did it even get torn into half? And why is our military guy still like unhappy we find all of this out?
もう4年ほど前になります。大津の学校に英語教師として赴任して間もない私は 彼の行動力にほとほと手を焼かされていました。喜八君は電気に就寝しているんですよね。清六君も同じようにこの奥の書庫に入り浸っていました。
放電と
清六君から電気目録を見せてもらったことがあります。第17番電気備え。衰えた人間の筋力を電気で補う。
Ah,
俺の書いたやつだ。
okay. Interesting.
じゃあやっぱりここにあるんですね。
ええ、
She looks so different here.
ええ、この扉の向こうにあります。
Looks like a heavy door.
なんだこの扉。とっても鍵穴もない。
そう、この扉には清六君が電気の鍵をかけました。ずいぶん前にそれが壊されてしまいましたが、喜八君ならこの扉を開けられるでしょう。
ケンゴさん。
What is... I hope they are going to answer what is going on with him. Was he responsible for his death? I could see it being like, hey, the brother protected him in the war.
ケンゴさん。
おお、健吾君。
お父さん。
ひなこ、お前。
すまない清六、すまない、許してくれ。
聞かせてください、ケンゴさん。あなたは何を隠しているんですか？
Yeah, you are a husband and wife. 2 years after the electricity thing, okay.
3年前の欧州で起きた紛争に、予備士官だった俺と清六も動員された時だ。清六、ずっと何を書いてるんだ？
弟が書いた20世紀電気目録だ。第17番電
So, this is when he added all the extra information, right? Interesting, interesting.
第17番電気備え。衰えた人間の筋力を電気で補う。第19番電気点眼。目や耳が不自由な人も電気で感覚を取り戻す。
Interesting. I mean, electricity can help weaken muscles in the term of you can have like an exoskeleton. You can also activate like muscles and stuff with electricity, vibration and stuff as well. Regains their senses. I don't know. I feel like that was an idea at some point to use like electricity for that. Like, because the idea is, hey, all the impulses in your body, they are like electrochemical stuff. The interactions and how they communicate. So the idea would be you could maybe cross some of these paths via some electrical stuff. But it feels like we went away from that and went more into the biochemical stuff, where I mean, you hear this all the time, like a new way to defeat cancer cells, a new way to regrow stuff. What did they, I don't really remember what exactly it was, but they were able to regrow like the spine of a fish, spine injury, because I didn't know that if you have a severed spine, the problem is the nerves can't really grow back together because the they have like scar tissue that not instantly, but scar tissue at the end where it's damaged. So this, because both sides have scar tissue, they never can reattach themselves. So they somehow were able to get some kind of somewhat advanced stuff in there that reacts to like magnetic fields, what I believe it was, and you can alternate these magnetic fields, and that way the stuff then expands and reacts and is essentially able to grow these nerves together and stuff, which is fascinating. It's really fascinating. Now, is it going to be useful in humans? I don't know, but any option is good, because maybe this is not the help we need, but an adjacent thing maybe the help we need.
夢のあることが書いてあるだろう。
そんなものが実現できるのか？
できるさ。今はその手助けのために俺の考えを裏書きにしているところだ。
裏書きなんてどこにもないぞ。
Is it just because you knew more or less the secret behind this? I mean...
第20番電気錦？
ああ、それは彼女から託されたんだ。俺のお守りだよ。
彼女？
それだけじゃないぞ。この本にはもっと大きな秘密があるんだ。
The girl the military guy is together with, was she together with the brother?
秘密？
ああ、まだ秘密だ。欧州の国同士の紛争なんて国際同盟ってのは面倒だな。
敵の国も味方の国も俺たちが知ってるのは名前だけだからな。
俺はパリに行ってみたい。
パリ？
ああ、電気といえばパリ万博だ。俺はパリで電気の可能性を学びたいんだ。
嬉しそうだな。
これが完成したからな。
全部書けたのか？
おう、やっとな。
前と何も変わってない。木橋君の落書きだけだぞ。
あいつには俺の手助けなんて大して必要ないと思ったな。問題ないさ。あいつは何があっても新しい時代を作り出せるやつなんだ。
You have a lot of trust in a child.
だから。
Everyone is running in a different direction. Okay, we are okay.
突撃に！突撃！突撃！進め！セロ君。
Okay. So I guess it's a combination of PTSD and survivor's guilt. Okay. I assumed it would be something more, something that is something bad. In the sense of he did something bad. But no, it is PTSD or shell shock, whatever you want to call it, mixed with survivor's guilt. Because he had the book, he survived thanks to the book, because the book took a lot of the damage. And you know, it's like if he had the book, maybe he would be alive, which it would not be the case. But logic doesn't really help with your emotions. Your emotions are not necessarily dictated by logical ideas. And then naturally shell shock. I mean, war, especially at that time, is just horrible. I feel like at that time it was really horrible. Then I feel like it was not as horrible, but then it got worse again. Like Vietnam Wars was probably really horrible. And then nowadays, I mean, drone strikes humans are not really made for advanced warfare, which we have. And it makes a lot more sense. So the reason why he was so shaken is because of the study of the brother, I guess. The room. And maybe it is more tangible for him. I'm surprised he didn't have that reaction as he saw the little brother. Because I feel like whenever he sees the little brother, the big bro is going to come to his mind, which then cascades into memories of this war, of the memories of him lying there. Yeah, you can't do that. It's the last big memory you have of him.
戦争から帰った俺が真っ先に向かわなくてはならない。本当に目録を渡すべき人がいることは分かっていた。
Okay.
だが怖くてできなかった。
Mm-hmm.
自分を責められるのが怖かった。だから俺は目録を返しに来てしまった。清六が以前話してくれた目録がもともとあったというこの場所に全てを忘れ去るために。
Okay, so this is part of why he's so shaken, okay? I mean... Meh. I don't really know if he even knew his brother, the little brother. If he knew where he could find him. If he searched for him, he probably could have. Now, naturally, in all this time, he could have brought the catalog to him, sure. But the same could be said for the teacher as well. He could search for the brother. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know it was his little brother's. Maybe he didn't know there was even a little brother. because that is all the stuff that the big bro told Kohaku, whatever, military guy. Okay, now the question is still, why was the catalog ripped in half? Who did that? And how did it then get into the hands of the other family?
俺が目録を返さなかったせいで清六は命を落とした。
Again, he probably would have died either way.
本当は俺の代わりに清六がここにいるはずだったんだ。今まで黙っていてすまなかった。恨んでもらって構わない。
俺、外の空気吸ってきます。
Especially because they don't know the truth. He's saying he would be alive if he gave the catalog back and would be here instead of him. Which is, again, not really true. This was, you charged an enemy entrenchment with gunfire. He got injured pretty badly. He most likely would have died anyway. It's just a lucky shot that you survived. You are also a lot better built than him. So that I feel like also has a pretty big impact of how effective this book was in protecting you. So we can surmise that it would have not changed anything. But he is only saying the bare minimum to them because it's hard to get across. Therefore, they don't have the same insights that we got.
自分を信じろよキハチ。これが20世紀だ。目録を全部実現しようぜ。もっとお前らしい20世紀にふさわしい自由な発想が欲しいんだ。お前は何があっても新しい時代を作り出せるやつなんだから。
新しい電気の時代。
キハチさん。
いい加減にしなさい。
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did you bring him? Can you not break his arm?
お父さん。
先生はご存知だったんですか？
戦争から帰ってきたケンゴ君を見たとき、触れてほしくないものがあるのだと感じました。ですが、最近娘から話を聞いたのです。清六君の弟が半分だけの目録を持っている。では、残り半分は、そう考えたとき、ケンゴ君が閉じた書庫のことを思い出したのです。
ご推察の通りです。
どうして黙っていたんです？
Why did you rip the catalog in half?
のりこさん。
こんな手紙をよこして、どうして私に話してくれなかったんですか？
すまない。
私とあなたは結婚するんでしょ？隠し事をしないでちゃんと話してくれれば。そうすれば。
俺にはあなたの夫になる資格はない。失礼する。
どういうつもりだ？結納から逃げ出すなど、自分の人生を棒に振るつもりか？
うち
Are
は。
you trying to ruin your life? That is not what what is on your mind. You just don't want her to ruin your life because you are useless.
の人生を棒に振るつもりか？
うちはただ。
この結婚はお前のため
It
に。
was not.
そこまで結婚が嫌なら一つだけ方法がある。
You know what the only way is? Hey, I don't want to marry him. And you are like, no, you're going to marry him.
電気目録だ。
Kill him.
電気
Oh,
あれを陽介さんに渡せば
no.
融資も続けてくれるし、結婚にも
He will continue to finance us. That is the big thing. You just want to be financed. That has nothing to do with her future. Absolute zero.
融資も続けてくれるし、結婚にもこだわらないそうだ。それをお前から彼に伝えれば。
そんなことできません。あの目録は喜八さんの大事な夢なんです。絶対に渡せません。
よく考えなさい。
She did. All of these people are thinking carefully. You are the only one that is occupied with your own gain. I mean, sure, the brewery is going to go under. I mean, fuck it. It's not profitable anyway. You were unable to do a good job, so why keep it alive by selling your daughter to some scumbag?
ありがとう。そうだね。うちのことより喜八さんよね。ありがとう。そうだね。うちのことより喜八さんよね。何をし
I do like the outfit she has. I especially like her hairstyle.
てるんですか？
この扉を開ける。
今からですか？
開けるんだ。
うわー
Interesting. You can see the outline here, but it is only indenting after she bumps into it.
何やってんだよ。隠し扉だ。でかしたイナゴ。
何ですかこれ？
これが多分兄ちゃんがつけたっていう電気の鍵だ。
何も起きませんね。
電気が通ってないんだ。空洞があるってことは。
You could just destroy the wall. Or the door, theoretically.
見ろイナゴ。この中を電線が通っているはず。
喜八さんが元気でよかったです。
ケンゴさんの話のことか。
はい。
驚いたけど、兄ちゃんが目録を持ってたら助かったなんてわかんないからな。
Exactly.
それよりも兄ちゃんが電気目録を大事にしてたって知れて嬉しかった。
Okay. Where are we going? Why is he... Oh, okay. I was wondering if there's maybe a water wheel attached to the cable to produce electricity. But the water may have run out.
あれ、水車小屋だ。
動いてません。
Which also means that the brother was pretty advanced in his electricity
が回るとこの円盤が
to do all of
回っ
this.
て円盤の中には巻き線が回って円盤の中には巻き線。こっちの馬蹄型は巻き線に磁石。発電機だ。すごい。今までの発電機より洗練されている。円盤に巻き線を組み込むことで電圧を上げているんだ。大丈夫だ。どこも壊れてない。あとは水車が回ればいいだけだ。
上流に行ってみましょう。
電気は巻き線の近くで磁石を動かすか、その逆で発生する。磁石の中で巻き線を動かすと直流、逆なら交流。さっきの発電機は円盤に足すをつけること。相変わらずの新人だな。
うちの取り柄ですから。
それだけが取り柄じゃないだろう。 イナゴは会った時よりずいぶん変わった気がする。
喜八さんだって変わりましたよ。
何が？
何でも疑いの目で見てました。
Everything but electricity, somehow.
まあそうだけど、あの頃は兄ちゃんのこともわからなくて。それにいいだろう。も
う水門ですかね。
ここから水を取ってたんだ。開閉の仕組みがどこかにあるはず。これか。よし。
Okay.
よし。見ろよ。すぐに動くぞ。
どうなってるんですか？
浮きがあって、それが水位を測って動くと水門が開くんだ。
すっごいですね、お兄さ
ん。俺だったらゴミが詰まらないようにできたさ。
そうですね、喜八さんならできます。
な、簡単に信じるなよ。
But it's her talent.
見ろイナゴ、水車が回ってるぞ。
Why do I feel like she is going to get kidnapped?
イナゴ、早く来いよ。
動いてますね。
ああ。
喜八さんは夢に向かって行ってください。
は？
Please look into the mirror as well.
イナゴだって当時になる夢があるんだろ。扉を開けに行こ
う。はい。
こちらパーティーでのメインとなります。
あとは目録が届くのを待つだけだな。
Oh, I guess he talked to the father? Because otherwise I don't know how he expects the catalog to come to him. Oh, is it her?
どこへ行っていたんですか？探しましたよ。
Or maybe the professor himself.
開くのですか？
はい、これが鍵です。
何も起きないじゃない。
スチュワート先生、ここに手を当ててみてください。
Very trusting. Oh, okay. I like the idea of doing essentially modern day stuff with like old tech, because essentially this is like, you know, you have some kind of security measure and then you get a message of, oh yeah, palm print identified correct and whatever not. But here we have this old gramophone doing that.
素晴らしい。あなたたち二人でこの扉の仕掛けを解いたんですね。
兄ちゃんの声だった。
喜八君、あそこがそうです。
目録と想定が同じだ。
清六君が愛読していた八島隆三の蔵書です。その中の何も書かれていない一冊を差し上げたんです。
それが？
はい、そこから喜八君が作り上げたのが電気目録です。
電気目録ですか？
ああ、間違いない。ぴったりだ。
はい、揃いました、喜八さん。
Okay. We good?
八さんは夢に向かって行ってください。
So someone is betraying us, right? And trying to deliver the book to the snake guy. I still don't understand why it was ripped in half.
どうしたんですか、喜八さん。
イナゴ、
はい。
これはキザ野郎に渡す。
え？
Okay. Not what I expected to happen. However, I mean, from the very beginning, okay, nothing here. From the very beginning, it's like, okay, you both want to make what is inside this book reality. Now, Snake Guy wanted to, he's very obsessed with your brother and he wanted to do this himself. But even if he had gotten the book, which he did, he was unable to discover its truth. Nonetheless, he has a lot of power, a lot of capital. So you can do all these experiments if you were to work with him. He would provide you capital, he would provide you power, he would probably also work with you. I don't know how smart he is. But the progress would be a lot quicker if you had someone as strong as him backing you. Additionally, I feel like it's not even that important anymore. I feel like the book, you needed the beginning of the book to start your journey. But now it feels like you are already far above what the book is capable of giving you. You are able to do your own generator, you are able to do your own battery, you are able to understand the light, you were able to fine-tune the light bulb. There's probably not much else the book is going to give you. And with all the basics you now have, you can expand on that, I feel like. Especially now that you see a different kind of generator that produces energy through water. Again, you could do that with the stream engine as well. So we will see. I'm assuming he's going to try to make like a pact, contract, whatever, to work together. Otherwise, I can't really see why he would go to Snake Guy. Maybe because he is also obsessed with your brother and essentially was a friend to your brother, supposedly. Maybe that is the reason we go there. I don't know.